be over with this damn trip yet. Anyway, stay tuned.
It was not for you. It was not for you. It was not for you. I was crying for you. I was crying. Look at that, baby. You bullshit. You motherfucking. I'm not allowed. Thank you. You fucking motherfucking first time. When we went to Black Beach, you down to preach out. With everything on me. Remember that. You might not remember. I remember that motherfucking thing too. And I'm here, and I'm done. Yeah, I'm bullshit. I've been with 20 years, and I'm done. I'm done. I tried to mediate yesterday. I tried to mediate. I tried. You don't need.
Don't change. I told you, Christian, I don't want to talk about but the shit coming out there.
I'm trying to mediate. I'm not taking help. I'm not taking help. I can't shit help this bitch. Can't shit help this bitch. I'm done. I'm not taking help. I'm not taking no shit. Let me get in the shower. Let me get in the shower.
At this point, it's fuck your birthday. It's fuck everything that you come with. We done.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Sandy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of The World is Ghetto. Yes, y'all, welcome back to another episode, and I cannot believe you guys we're back at it at the girls trips from hell. Those girls trips that just go all the way left. And what's crazy about this video is I had to break it down to 3 parts because the first to 3 stories in this video. The first one was very detailed, so if you're a person who doesn't like them receipts, because girl was coming with them receipts, with videos, she was coming with text messages, flyers. Girl, when I tell you, if you're not a person who likes details, the first story time is not for you. The second one that's coming up, 2 girls were sharing birthdays around the same time, the birthday month, going out on a trip, ended up fighting, the other girl canceling her trip, and girl, I can't even keep up with what, it was just too much that was going on. And then you guys, I'm even running out of breath. The last one, you guys, the way you got you come out of a trip and then you're venting, you get into your Uber driver and you're venting how the trip was. The Uber driver is going on TikTok and telling y'all business. Next thing, people are putting 2 and 2 together because y'all was in the trip together and people is calling. Girl, I cannot. It was hilarious. But I just want you guys to tune into this one. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this video. I hope you guys are doing good today. I hope you guys are chilling, laid back, because this one is tea. When I tell you it was tea for me, it's too much. I had to share some of this tea with you guys. So if you're new in this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I usually drop videos similar to this one and many more in the playlist. Make sure you go click and subscribe and go crazy. And for those who've been here for a long time, I appreciate you guys, and per usual, I'll meet you guys in the comment section. And without further ado, let's just get right into this video, y'all.
By the caption, y'all can see I went to Mexico for my friend's birthday, and she left me in Mexico. So we booked this trip probably like months in advance. We started paying for this trip last year in like March. So it's 10 of us girls on this trip. It's not just me, it's 10 of us, including the friend that left me. So after my friend, it is another friend with us. So it's like 2 other people on this trip that I just really know. And I'm gonna say 3, including her auntie. So it was already a little iffy before we left because my friend that left me in Mexico is the one, like, she didn't want me to go pick up my other friend first because she was like, she feel like it'll be all out the way and I need to come pick her up first and drop her off. So anyways, more the story is, she didn't ride with me and my other friend that I picked up. She rode with her aunt because she was like, her aunt is going to just drive. So we make it to the airport, me and my friend, or whatever. We thinking that she already there because normally she be on her A game. She be already there. So she arrived or whatever. We hit the little kiosk thing, getting ourselves together. She already got an attitude on the pull up because she late to the airport because her auntie got her late, right? Okay, so we already feeling her vibes. So we go through the little TSA, get all that done. We get on the flight, everything or whatever. Mind y'all, is one girl on the trip that she already been like pinpoint having something to say about. Okay, let's not forget that. Put that in the back of y'all head. So we finally get to Dallas. When we get to Dallas, we got a 4-hour damn near layover because it's ice. And so they got to de-ice the plane. We done boarded the plane. They got to de-ice the plane. We sitting there waiting for hours on top of hours. Everybody a little irritated. We all going through this. We all going through this together, trying to get to Mexico during this ice storm. Let's not forget, it's the ice storm. So once we get finally going to Mexico, because she already on the plane complaining about it. If they mention you got to de-ice this plane one more time, I'm going to get mad, If they need to come up to see what we going to do. So we go through all that. We finally get to Mexico. We like 6 hours behind on our itinerary. Mind y'all, she made an itinerary for the trip. My friend that left us in Mexico, she made an itinerary for the trip, right? And she sent it to everybody. She wanted us to follow this itinerary. But mind you, she said if we didn't want to follow the itinerary, we didn't have to. But, you know, her crew, which is me and my other friend, was going to follow her. So we went through all of it. Okay, we in Mexico. We get to Mexico. They outside, we out the bus, get all our stuff out. The lady bring us in this room because we got documents and stuff to sign and handle before we can just actually get into our actual resort room and chill. So we go in the room. Mind y'all, it's not only just my friend's birthday. It's 3 other people that came on the trip birthday too, so they celebrate with her. The woman started handing out these papers. Certain papers have little orange sticky notes on them because they say birthday paper, which means it's the birthday room. So my friend was trying to tell her like, it's only certain people's birthdays, so you know, like, make sure you handle the papers right. So she was already being like obnoxious. She wasn't really like cool with it. She was being like rude with it. So we all just feeling her vibe or whatever. The lady passed out the paper and she keep on saying, it's gonna matter. They was like, it don't matter. The lady, she kept on saying, it's gonna matter when we get to these rooms and you start handing keys out. So the back of my motherfucking head, I'm like, bitch, we came out here for your birthday. This originally is your birthday trip, so you think anybody gonna give you your key? Like, shut the fuck out. So the lady handing out the papers or whatever, she's still not really paying attention. Mind y'all, we in Mexico. This lady not understanding. She not understanding. Like, she's fucking Mexican. She don't understand a little bit, okay? You gotta give them grace. So she's still going on and on about the keys. So finally the woman handing out the keys or whatever, we get to the room. Her room, she got a birthday room. Another girl that ain't even got a birthday on the trip, she got a birthday room. And another girl got a birthday room. Everybody got a birthday room. They end up really giving us extra birthday rooms, okay? So we go through all that. We check for the room or whatever. Mind you, me and my friend had a little side conversation. The other friend that I told y'all that I know on the trip, we had a little side conversation. And I'm like, you know, I ain't with this bitch attitude. You know, she keep on. I'm been saying something to her because we've been dealing with it since before we left. Okay, before we left Memphis. So my friend like, yeah, you know, or whatever. We gonna see. So anyways, we get in the room. We go check in the room. Mind y'all, when we was handing out the papers, I wasn't supposed to be in her room. The girl that's over the trip, the girl that left us, I was supposed to be in her room. And this video was like 5 minutes long. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this before I go to part 2. I wasn't supposed to be in her room. She took me out of my friend room, my other friend room, and put me in her room or whatever. And so the girl that she been talking about the whole trip before the damn trip even started, she was gonna have her in like a room with 2 other girls, so she was gonna sleep on the couch or something. Anyway, she put her in her own room with another girl, so she had her own bed. Okay, so we get in the room. So once we get in the room, we check out the rooms or whatever. Everybody checking out their room. Oh, whatever. So some of the girls ended up with a birthday room. They weren't supposed to have a birthday room or whatever. So she had something to say about that. So anyways, we get done. We get settled in. We check out the rooms. That I love video. The whole 9. We get dressed. And it's time to go to dinner. Because everybody like, it's time to go to dinner. Let's go get something to eat. So she was getting a little irritated or whatever. Because she wanted to take a picture about this certain sign outside the room. So she wanted me to take her picture. So anyway, we let her take her picture, do her thing. We get to dinner. Everything good. We eating food. Everything good. Everything good. The next day, mind y'all, that was just day 1. This day 2. I'm finna start day 2. Next day, on her itinerary, it says that we're going on the yacht. Mind you, we really didn't want to go on the yacht because we found out at night that it was gonna be cold and it wasn't gonna be really hot like it used to be in Mexico for no yacht. And y'all excuse me, but I'm taking out my hair because baby, it's time for these braids to come out. So we get on the yacht. We get ready to go to the yacht or whatever. And we gotta go through all this stuff, you know, to like get on the yacht. Mind y'all, everything in her name. The only thing that's not in our name, is not in her name, is our plane ticket. So we waiting to get on the yacht or whatever. We're going through all this stuff or through this little TSA shit again because they real strict over there about marijuana. So we finally make it to the yacht or whatever. Mind y'all, it's like 4 people on the yacht didn't got CC. So she out there a little irritated about that because everybody CC. Everybody really went on the yacht like turning up because people were sick. So she go up on top of the yacht or whatever, lay down. We all just chilling. Me, her, and my other friend, my other girls down on the other end of the yacht chilling because they sick. So everything good or whatever. I'm in my zone. She done fell asleep. I'm in my zone. Doing what I do. We get off the motherfucking yacht. We get off the yacht, make it to the room or whatever. Everybody is time to change and go to dinner. So, attitude still been lingering. I already told my friend ain't too many motherfucking times I'm gonna take her bullshit. So we get dressed or whatever. Mind you, everybody else down at the dinner except for us 3. Because we waiting around on her. Or whatever. So we finally make it down to the thing. And as we get down there, it's like everybody in like a little circle at the table. And it's like 2 open seats left. Mind you, it's 3 people that need a seat. So she get down there, she got an attitude, and she like, I'm not gonna be sitting up here on this table, jumping up, and it ain't no room. So the man was like, I'll just go get you another chair, or whatever. And she was like, nah, I'm finna go and give me another table because I'm not finna be sitting on top of each other. So at this point, we sitting up, standing to see who gonna sit down. Well, my other friends sit down, so it's me and her standing up, and I'm like, you know, you can just get the chair, and I just wait on the other one. So she walks off and go up there to over to the reception desk so she can get another table. They say it's gonna be a 45-minute wait. What they say there for, she irritated. I go back over there to where she at. Or whatever, and she like, I'm not coming. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She like, I'm not coming over there. I don't want to come over there. I'm not gonna be standing up and jumping up on nobody. So at this point, I'm like, no, bitch, I'm sick of your attitude at this point. I'm done with you. So she finally comes back to the table. One lady leave because the lady was just like, I just leave and go back to the room with her because she was done with her food. So she left the table, and so they makes these 3 chairs open. My friend didn't sit down. She sat down. I sat down. So I scoot over to the side with the other girls that's on the trip because I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be by you at this point. I don't want to be by you. You didn't irritate the fuck out of me. So what we sitting there is like her, me, the other girl, my other friend, or whatever. So anyway, I ended up sitting by her, and I was ordering my drink. We had 4 minutes, y'all. I was ordering my drink, and she stopped in the middle of me ordering my drink and gonna say, y'all ordering too, so I'm finna order. So before I could even order my food and finish my food drink, she didn't order her shit and cut me the fuck off. So they didn't really push me to the side. Like, bitch, at this point now, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm pissed the fuck out because I've been dealing with your attitude since we left fucking Memphis. Really, before we even got to fucking Memphis, I've been dealing with your shit. So I'm really, at this point, I'm pissed off. I just shut down. When I shut down, I don't talk to nobody, got nothing to say because I be flipped the whole table over, right? So after that, she at the dinner table, you know, trying to warm everybody up, you know, talking stuff at this point, but they noticing I ain't saying shit. So we get done with dinner. Mind y'all, we supposed to go to the club this night, this day too. We supposed to be going to the club. I had already had it in my mind I was finna go to the club. I was finna go back to the room, get my mind right before I be instead off in this bitch. So mind y'all, I left my key. Keep in the back out here. I left my key in the room, which is her room. Then I'm in the room with her. I left my key, and she had thought she don't want to have the key to the room. So we get done. We go up to the library, whatever. My other friend asked me what's wrong. I tell her nothing. My other friend come and ask me what's wrong, and I tell her right then there, I'm sick of your bullshit. I'm tired of the way you been treating everybody. So she goes out. She pops out. I didn't do nothing to you. Da, 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 da. We going out. She going off or whatever. And so at this point, she trying to like turn up on me like on some fight shit. I keep telling her, like, I just showed you, I just tried to tell you, like, what's wrong. Like, I'm not gonna take it through with you. And anybody know me, know I don't mind popping off. But we in Mexico, bitch, I'm not trying to fight you or argue because we be keep put out this damn resort. So we go, and so at this point, we arguing or whatever. And I'm telling her, like, I really don't want to take it there with you. Like, just give me the key and I'll just go to the room. And she like, no, bitch, I ain't giving you no motherfucking key. Fuck you. Da, 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 da. And I was like, I'm not gonna take it there with you. And she was like, you know not to, bitch. You know not to, because you know what's up with me. So at this point, my friend in the middle trying to calm us down. So we in the hotel lobby, like, going in, and my friend trying to mediate this, tell us no, like, stop, all this stuff like this. And I'm like, bitch, you already know me. Like, I ain't no other bitch gonna, like, play with me like this. And I've been trying to let her make it. So at this point, I'm on this level with her. So y'all arguing, everybody, like, looking at us. She trying to say that I embarrassed her and all this and that. So we finally get up to the room. My friend still trying to mediate this. And she didn't want to talk to her. And I didn't want to talk or whatever. So it's basically just like this whole back and forth story. She's saying a whole lot of shit that's like, I'm really like, oh, bitch, you been feeling this type of way. Like, then like she was saying, in the midst of me asking for the key, she was like, she wasn't gonna give me the key and she was gonna put me out my motherfucking room. And so she was like, she was gonna put me out the room. She was gonna call the folks, tell them come get me out or whatever. And Chris was like, well, you took her out of my room or whatever. And so the girl was like, you can get her back or whatever. So I'm like, bitch, put me out my room. Put me out my room that I paid for, bitch. Straight. So we get in the room, we still arguing. Our friend like, I really want y'all to stop because we in Mexico. Let's just enjoy the trip. My friend come to me like, you know how she is. Why you just can't let it be? Why you just can't let her have a good birthday and just look over it? I'm like, bitch, no, because she been doing this shit to all this. It ain't too many times. I'm gonna look over it. I've been telling you this from the start. If she did it one more time, I was gonna be on her ass. So at this point, I'm on her ass. We still going back and forth in the room or whatever. She like, bitch, fuck you. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. Like, the fuck, what's up? So she started saying all this undercover shit and was talking about like the things that I was telling her, you know, trying to just bring up my past and all this shit. And so at this point, I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm never coming to your birthday trip again. Like, I'm never going anywhere with you. I'm not doing your hair no more. Fuck you or whatever. And she was like, I don't give a fuck. Da, 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 da. So at this point, our friend, like, she done got mad. The girl and dog got my friend, and then this other girl came around. They tried to check on her. She dogged her out too, and she don't even know this really know this girl from Can of Paint. So mind y'all, this is a 5-day trip. I got to tell y'all in the first part, but this is a 5-day trip. We in Mexico for 5 motherfucking days dealing with this bullshit. So this is a 5-day trip. So anyways, y'all, we still arguing. My friend, and like at this point, everybody crying. I'm crying, the girl crying, my other friend crying, because we pissed the fuck off and there's just too much going on. So at this point, I had told her, like, if you feel like I tried to embarrass you or I disrespected you by telling you, like, because when she came up and asked me, I did like this, and I'm like, yes, I'm sick of your bullshit or whatever. She was like, I pointed in her face, they was like disrespecting her, and I tried to embarrass her in front of people. And I'm like, bitch, we in fucking Mexico, these people never see us again, but bitch, you got to see me when we get home or whatever. So like, what do you mean? So I was like, if you feel like I tried to embarrass you or disrespect you, by any means, baby, I'm sorry. Like, I literally, genuinely, wholeheartedly admit my apology. And I know apologizing as a female. I don't give a fuck, especially if I'm not in the wrong. But I still apologize to her because I'm like, okay, I can see how you feel like that was disrespectful. I should have pointed in your face because I don't like people pointing in my face. So I apologize. So my friend was like, okay, she apologized or whatever. She said she was sorry, but whatever. Like, it ain't nothing that y'all done said to each other that y'all can't get over. And I was like, bitch, just a lot of shit that she was saying that I can't get over. I don't know about you, but I don't roll like that. Like, I don't do that. Like, when I'm arguing with my friends, I'm not the type to bring up the past or bring up situations that you've been in and you didn't try to hear from and try to like throw it in your face. I've never been that friend. So anyways, she asked my friend to leave out the room. Because at this point, we didn't got a little calm down. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at this point because if y'all know me, y'all know I laugh when I'm pissed the fuck off because I be trying to calm the fuck down and not go off. So at this point, I'm laughing. She was like, bitch, ain't she funny with your crazy ass? And I'm like, bitch, it is funny, bitch. You funny. The fuck, like, you funny. You mad because you asked me what was wrong and I told you you don't like how I told you. You don't like to take accountability. You don't like nobody telling you about yourself. So anyways, at this point, she asked my other friend to go leave out the room over there so she could talk to me. So me being me, I'm sitting on the bed on my phone. I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm crying. I'm just very annoyed. So I'm sitting on my phone like, bitch, I ain't saying shit to you. You have to say something to me first because the reason why we in this is because of you. So she was like, well, I'm not, this is my first time really just doing this, like, get back cool with somebody quick. She was like, but I do want to apologize to you or whatever. And she was like, I can see where I was wrong. She was like, but why you just didn't, instead of letting it build up, why you just didn't pull me to the side and be like, bitch, you need to get it together, you need to get on your shit. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, well, I feel like that's more aggressive, me saying, bitch, you need to get your shit together, other than me saying, yes, I got a problem. I'm seeing your attitude. Like, what you saying is more aggressive. And I'm like, and on top of that, you're about to be 32 years old tomorrow, because imagine her birthday was the next day. I'm like, you're gonna be 32 years old tomorrow, and you still acting like this. Shouldn't nobody have to tell you where you're messing up at, and you know you're wrong. So she was like, she's gonna be more conscious of herself. After her telling me how she was gonna be more conscious of herself, obviously we apologize to each other, and I tell her like, bitch, I really was trying not to take it there with you because we mixed, so I don't want to argue with you on your birthday. I don't want to argue. Like, I look at you as a big sister, like, why we even doing this type of shit? And she like, yeah, you done grew a lot, you know, whatever. And I apologize too for everything that I said, and I still want you to do my hair. You are gonna still go about your trips with me, so in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, bitch, I'm still not fucking with you because you done said too much shit for me to even try to even fuck with you before this trip. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cautious. So we crying, we hug it out, everything back to, all right, we got this little fireworks show. We go on the balcony, we watch the fireworks show. She's still trying to get herself together from crying, you know. Woo woo. So at this point, she was still crying. I'm like, bitch, you need to stop fucking crying. Like, get yourself together. I'm not no crying ass bitch. Like, come the fuck on, get shit done. Let's get ready for the next day. So we lay down, get ready for the next day. The next day come, me and her in the room, we up talking or whatever. Mind you, I'm still kind of feeling some type of way because I'm still thinking about last night, about the shit she said, and we just went through this whole little big thing. And bitch, now I still gotta be cool with you. So we talking or whatever, everything good. I get in the shower with my other friend coming there while I'm in the shower. She asked me to put her lashes on. So I tell her I put her lashes on when I get out the shower. So my other friend already done peeked her vibe off a little bit. I ain't peeked it yet because I'm still in the shower and everything was good before I got in the shower. I get out the shower, walking around the room, get myself together. I'm looking at the clock. Mind you, we supposed to be following her itinerary. So we got to be downstairs to pick for the van to pick us up for this tropical tour at 9:35. I look at my phone. It's like 9:10. I asked her, you know, you gonna go get breakfast? And she like, yo, I'm gonna go get breakfast. I know we finna be late or whatever, but I'm still gonna go get me some breakfast. So my other friend come in the room. I get her lashes on. We get ourselves together. I'm taking pictures while they in the room. I'm on the balcony taking pictures. I look up, everybody done fucking left. I'm like, where the fuck did everybody go? So I called her phone, nobody answered over. So my other friend texted me, she like, she in the room, finished getting herself together. The other girl that's over the trip, that's with bullshit, she done went down or whatever and got breakfast. So I meet her down at the breakfast spot. I go in there, get breakfast or whatever. I sit down at the table, eat breakfast, and she was like, she was finna get her to go because it's about time for us to leave. Mind you, at this point, it's like 9:20 some, damn near 9:30. So we finished eating or whatever. She get up, she was off to go up here. So by the time she make it upstairs to the van, it's 9:38. She was like, she was gonna go up there. We still had free time, free minute left or whatever, so we can eat our food. And she just go up there since ain't nobody else up there to get the van. She's supposed to go up there anyway. She over everything. Her name and everything. I ain't ain't on shit, but the point is. So anyways, the reason why her name is over everything is because her parents be getting like discounts and shit, so they be doing it. So anyways, that's why her name over everything. Before y'all get in the comments asking shit. So she get up there 9:38. The woman tell her that the man that left us. The man that left us for the damn tour. What the fuck they do that for? She on the fucking rampage with this crying shit. So she didn't text everybody in the group message like the van that left us, the woman telling us to come on. So I finally get down there or whatever. And she like, they didn't left us. I don't know why I even made a fucking itinerary. Ain't nobody gonna follow it. Whoa. Bitch, you said we didn't have to follow, we didn't want to, and you was late too. So like, why you made everybody else that's late? Because you late too. Bitch, you weren't here at 9:35, you were at 9:38. So she was like, I'm thinking, well, the man gave us a little grace period or something. First off, bitch, you a Mexico, you don't know what the fuck they gonna do. So why the fuck you ain't there on time? Okay, all of us ain't there on time. So we get through that or whatever. I go up, I'm telling everybody, come on, whatever. We're trying to get everybody together so the one can call the man back. So the man was like, he was gonna come back or whatever. It was gonna take him a little bit. So everybody get down, we finally go down at the resort to wait in the van. She by her fucking auntie. I told y'all her auntie was on the trip. She by her auntie, and I see her doing like this. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this now? So I'm doing hand motions to my other friend, like, this bitch crying, like, she crying. So my friend like, oh, here we fucking go. So we go to see what's going on with her. She by her auntie doing like this. So we go over there to see what's wrong. She started boo-hoo for crying. Mind you, we don't know why this bitch crying. Like, surely you're not crying because we got left. Like, the man just said he gonna come back and get us. So anyways, y'all, she crying or whatever. Mind y'all, we get on the bus. We ain't talking to her. My friend, like, I ain't fucking talking to her. It is what it is. Like, fuck her. You can talk to her, but I'm done. Like, I ain't leave my motherfucking kids come out here and babysit no grown ass woman, and she can't sit up here and talk to us. So we get on tour. We get on the tour, whatever. I'm saying by my friend going off or whatever. She in the back, whatever, with her auntie boo-hoo crying, doing all this and that. So mind y'all, we on the tour, so we done been at all these different little places or whatever. Whole time she with her auntie, she done clicked up with her auntie. Then she done clicked up with the other girl that she been talking about on the whole trip or whatever. And kicking her with them, ain't saying nothing to her two friends that out here for her, that her main two friends. Yeah. At this point, we like almost 4 hours in on the tour. Mind y'all, the tropical tour is 7 hours. So at this point, we looking for a Mexican restaurant. We done got off the bus. We just gonna Uber back because everybody at this point, everybody over it. We really don't even want to be here because he's showing us to all these old different places. We finally like we need to find a Mexican restaurant, try to get something to eat and a drink. So she got the direction. So she just like walking and walking. Mind y'all, she already about got us left on the bus because she didn't tell them that we was out, you know, doing other stuff because she was with her auntie or whatever, and she didn't text us and tell us that the bus was there, so we almost got left. So we still over. So we find a restaurant or whatever. Mind y'all, she done warmed up now. She done warmed up. She trying to sit up and talk to everybody at this point. She's trying to talk to everybody at this point, right? So me and my friend that sat down or whatever, I hear her because mind y'all, I told y'all she was right down from me. She was right in front of the girl that she was talking about. He hitting high with her auntie was beside her, and there was another one beside me. So the other girl he hitting high with that she was talking about was 2 seats down from me, and I hear their whole conversation. So I hear her saying how she don't know how to stop crying when she's upset or when she's bothered, and she don't know how to talk to people when she's crying. She didn't know what to say to us. So at this point, we lit or whatever. I done went to the bathroom or whatever because I'm like, let me go to the bathroom, get myself together because my friend was getting lit, we was getting out them drinks. And at this point, we don't give a fuck. I'm going to the bathroom or whatever. I'm in the bathroom for a hot little minute. Tell me why I get a message to my phone, baby. Let me pull up these receipts. Let me pull up these receipts, y'all. So I'm gonna pause the video and let y'all see this. But yeah, so she sent us a text message basically trying to explain herself on why she couldn't tell us or talk to us about what was wrong with her in a moment when everything was just good. So y'all just read that, right? She texts us this in a group message. At this point, my friend that texts me, we not fucking talking to her, fuck her, we not replying to that message. We not taking this shit no more. She keep on trying to do shit and apologize, do shit and apologize. We done. We fucking done. Like, bitch, don't text us. So after that, we get on the bus from the Mexican place. At this point, my friend Lee, she talking all type of shit. Like, she popping her shit, right? So we get on the bus or whatever. It's time to go back to the room. So mind y'all, I'm still in the room. It's only fucking day 2. We done went through all this bullshit. It's only day 2. And y'all see I'm already on part 5. So y'all, we get back to the fucking room. And I'm going to this room. My friend, I'm like, I'm just gonna get my stuff and be done. Like, I'm just gonna get my stuff out the room. I ain't gonna talk to her. And I'm just gonna come in your room and stay in your room for the rest of the trip. So I go in my friend room. I'm like, babe, I'm gonna take some shots. I'm gonna get lit because I know when I go in this room, this girlfriend try to talk to me because we ain't responding back to her text message. So I get lit or whatever. We in there talking our shit or whatever, talking about everything that happened and saying we done with her. Oh, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go in there and get all my stuff right now. I'm gonna just go and get my swimsuit and put it on and get dressed or whatever to go to the beach. So y'all, my friend was like, okay, if you need help or whatever, I'll come in there with you, but I don't really want to go in there because I want her to think we ganging up on her. And I was like, nah, you good? I don't need your help or whatever. I just go in there and get my stuff, you know, and come back. She's like, okay, just let me know if you need me. Y'all, I get in a motherfucking room. Why this bitch on the bed crying? Crying. This bitch in the bed crying with her feet crossed. And she like, I don't know how to talk to y'all when I'm crying, and it's just like I just can't talk. So y'all, she on her bed crying or whatever, talking about how she don't know how to talk when she be crying, and she don't know how to not cry, and so she can get it together to talk. And her mama said it's a genetic thing, and she just don't know because her auntie be crying like this too, and her little cousins. First off, bitch, you're 32. So at this point, I'm in the room getting my shit together, not giving a fuck, because I'm like, bitch, it's really nothing that you can say to me. Like, I don't want to talk. So anyways, I'm in the midst of me getting myself together. She like, and I text y'all. She like, I text y'all. At this point, y'all, she's still up and down. We up and down like a motherfucking roller coaster. Emotional, like, goddamn, lit. Cut this shit out. So she like, I text y'all or whatever. And I'm like, I know you text us. I said, I didn't text you back because I didn't want to text you back. I said, let me tell you something, girl. I said her name. I said, let me tell you something. I said, you cannot continue to sit up here and have somebody up and down, and we done flew all the way out here to a whole nother country for your birthday, and you with the bullshit. And she just like, I don't know why I can't talk to y'all. I don't know why I can't talk to y'all. I just can't get it together when I'm crying. I'm like, the thing is, you had all fucking day to say something to your 2 friends that you know on the trip with you, and you go instead you go here ha with this bitch that you been talking about. Don't talk to your friends all trip long, and then you want to send us some bullshit ass message about how you just can't stop crying. First of all, why the fuck is you even crying anyway? Crying is not going to solve anything. It's only going to make you more prone to cry. Like, come on, man. You're 32. At this point, she's 31. Her birthday next day, she finna be 32. So, y'all, she in there trying to explain herself. And at this point, I'm really like, you not finna be doing this. Like, you up and down, up and down. So, her, baby, my nigga ain't got me on no roller coaster. You not finna have me on no roller coaster. And then, mind you, you just said last night that you was gonna be more cautious of yourself. I told you, said last night you was gonna be more cautious of yourself. And here you is today doing this shit. And we don't know what the fuck wrong with you. We come up trying to ask you what's wrong, and you just crying and ain't said nothing and ignored us the whole trip, didn't say nothing. I even tried to, while I was on a trip, I even tried to get her to fix her dress. She was taking a picture. She had this girl taking her picture. And I was like, fix your dress or whatever. And she was like, nah, I'm good. I'm done now. So at this point, my friend was like, baby, don't say nothing to her. You only gonna hurt your own feelings. So anyways, at this point, we in the room. I'm telling her, like, you had all day to say something to us. Like, at this point, it ain't nothing that you can't say. Once we got to the dinner, we was 4 hours in. You didn't say nothing to us. You went here out in this bitch. So at this point, I'm really like nice to her. I'm like, it ain't nothing you can say to me or whatever. So she like, I know. She was like, but what you want me to say? She was like, what you want me to say? You just want me to be trying to get it out while I'm crying and why I can't talk. I said, you got enough breath to cry? You can talk. And it's like, it's the fact that you didn't say nothing even when you had stopped crying after those 4 hours. You still didn't say nothing. You sent us a text message in the group. Come on, man. So, anyways, after that, she was like, I didn't know if y'all got it or not or whatever because you didn't respond or whatever, all this shit. So, at this point, I'm really over. I'm still just getting my shit together. I didn't text my friend, like, she in here trying to talk to me and I'm really not studying. And my friend, like, you can stay in there yourself. I'm at the beach. I'm finna get drunk. Fuck her. I'm finna enjoy the rest of my trip. I'm not coming down here to babysit no kids. I left all my 3 kids at home and I'm not finna pat her on her fucking back. Like, bitch, I'm done. So, at this point, another girl that's on the trip with her, she come in the room and try to get her to come out. So, at this point, I already asked her, like, it's why I'm not really not fucking with her, but I'm like, get up, come out, and go to the beach. Or whatever. She was like, I'm gonna come out when I get done. She was like, I'm finna play with my rose or whatever. I'm finna call this boy back and play with my rose, and then I'll be down there or whatever. So the other girl come in the room and try to get her to come out, and I was like, you wasting your breath. She not gonna come. I already tried to get her, and I'm over it. Like, I'm over the bullshit. I have nothing else to say. Like, it is what it is. She can sit in here and pout all day long about something that we didn't even miss. Like, and you was late for it too, so I don't care. So the girl like, get up, come outside, whatever. She like, no, I'm not coming. And I was like, you need to stop. And so the girl was like, I want you to come out here to the beach or whatever. So yeah, anyways, I leave out the room because at this point I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this bitch. You done did it off her. I'm tired. I'm mentally tired. I'm emotionally tired. Physically tired. Bitch, I'm out the country on over a 2K trips, money spent, baby. Not even including hair, lashes, nails, all the etc. that women need. And you think I'm finna stress about you and let you have me emotionally up and down on a roller coaster? And my nigga ain't even got me on that? Baby, bye. I'm not finna deal with you. I'm not finna deal with you. You too damn old. So I leave out the fucking room and go to the beach. Y'all get to the motherfucking beach. We all down there chilling, doing what girls do, taking shots, throwing ass, listening to music, Megan and Glorilla, playing, having fun, trying to at least have fun on the trip. She walks down, right? Me and my friend beside each other, we got the music box, everybody, doing their little thing. She walked down. She walking like this. Beach, right? She walking like this in the thing, y'all. Watching her feet and shit. Bitch, you got sand. What is you doing? So I had tapped my friend, and my friend like, we look back, my friend like, man, I ain't seen her, I don't see her, I'm done. Like, I'm done, it ain't nothing you can do. So at this point, a girl asked her like, what's wrong with you? Why you walking like that? And she was like, I don't like sand. I don't like sand. Well, bitch, why the fuck is you here? You, the whole bad apple that's on the trip, you the only one that got a problem. You the only one that got a problem with everything, like, everything. The fucking sun could shine right now. You would say, bitch, I don't like the sun. Like, wait, you don't like sand? Who don't like sand? And first off, when you come down to the beach, the sand gonna begin in between your toes. So what are you doing? So she like, I don't like sand. I don't like sand. I've never been to the beach. I've never been to the beach. You ain't never been to the beach, bitch? At your big ass age, you ain't never been to the beach. So at this point, me and my friend, we like, here she fucking go. Here she fucking go. So the other woman trying to help her out. And she cold. So the woman wrapped her in like 5 different beach towels at the beach, right? Go to the part. What? I don't fucking know. I lost count. This so much shit that happened on this goddamn trip. I'm talking about y'all, Mexico. That was one of the worst trips I've ever had. That was my 6th time going on a trip with her. And the bitch just acted a plum goddamn fool.
Push a black bitch. You don't just push her out.
We on the beach or whatever, the woman that wrapped her up in the towels, me and my friend don't give a fuck. So eventually, she's sitting there, everybody else on the beach having fun. She's sitting in the lawn folding chairs they have out on the beaches that they be doing or whatever, wrapped up in the goddamn wraps or towels, right? So at this point, everybody just doing their thing or whatever. It's finally time to go. We headed out. Me and my friend, we get up, we finna get ready to go. So we hear somebody say, come here, y'all. And she called my friend. She like, Krisha, come here or whatever. My friend like, look, I don't want to talk to you. She was like, I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm done with you. Leave me alone. We done. Like, I'm done. I'm just ready to get off this trip and go home. Don't say nothing else to me. Like, I don't have nothing to say to you. So y'all, why the fuck this bitch get up? And she literally followed us around the hotel for a good 15-20 minutes, begging us to talk to her. So at this point, my other friend, she ain't stunned her. Like, she literally has nothing to say. She just wants the girl to get away from her so she can just not get into her no more and make it home or whatever. So at this point, she followed me around. My other friend and went off or whatever somewhere in the building or whatever. So she followed me around like, can y'all please just talk to me? Can y'all please just accept my apology and talk to me? I'm not gonna change overnight. I don't know why I can't talk to y'all when I'm crying. I don't know why I can't talk to y'all. I don't know why I can't talk when I'm crying. Bitch, that ain't even the point. It's the point that you just keep on doing the shit. So at this point, I'm like, please God, please stop bothering me. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I said what I had to say. It's nothing else to say. Like, just leave us alone. We don't want to talk to you. So y'all, she like, can you just please take a shot with me? Can y'all please just take a shot with me or whatever? And whatever after that, it is what it is. Y'all can do whatever after that. Just take a shot with me. Just take a shot with me. So I'm like, I'm at the bar. I'm like, I'm not finna take no shot with you. Like, I'm finna get me and my friend, other friend, a drink, and we finna drink and not fucking deal with you. Like, we fucking done, bitch. You just stressed us out. So I'm looking for my friend. We at the bar or whatever. I'm finna order some shots or whatever because I'm finna go look for my friend. And so she get up to the bar and order us a shot. She'll order 2 tequila shots and a brown shot because our other friend only drink brown. So I'm sitting up at this point. I'm laughing at her. I'm like, you really need to get out of my face. I didn't call her name. I'm like, you really need to get out of my face, bitch, because you crazy. You crazy, and I don't know what the fuck wrong with you, but you gotta chill the fuck out because I'm gonna be really hit you. I'm gonna really pop off on you, like, chill the fuck out. So at this point, I'm finna get out of my face. I'm finna go find our other friend, Krisha. So she out there, whatever. She on the phone with her husband, over telling her husband everything that's going on. She just like, at this point, she mad at both of us because at this point, me and my other friend, we done got to arguing again. Like, high arguing, like, baby, we at the top of the goddamn mountaintop with the speaker box, baby, yelling, cause I'm just sick of her bullshit. So y'all, I go out there and find my bitch, find my friend over. She on the phone with her husband, talking whatever. So she tell her husband how, like, she just really want us to just chill the fuck out because at this point she don't want to talk to the other friend. She just wants us to chill the fuck out and stop arguing and stop talking so damn loud because we're gonna get put out of our damn resort and we in fucking Mexico. So at this point she just real angry about not getting put out. Like, she real mad. So our other friend like, can you please just take a shot with me? Just talk to me. She kept on telling her, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Get in my face. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. So at this point, I just took my shot. We just took a shot or whatever. Mind y'all keep asking me, is she drunk? She was only real drunk the first night. I wouldn't say she was real drunk. She had a free drink or whatever, but I feel like it still should have made her pop off on me like she did the first night or the second night or whatever. So anyways, at this point, we all outside. She asked my friend, can I have some of your medicine in? Can I have some of your medicine in? Or whatever. And it was some goddamn, she asked this girl for her anxiety medicine. And so the girl was like, no, like, I'm not fucking giving you none of my fucking medicine. You need to go get your own shit. Like, I care about bitches unlike you or whatever. You sit up here doing all this shit. You don't know what you got. You had somebody for their medicine, so you just gonna take somebody's medicine. So anyways, at this point, she's still begging, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a good 15-20 minutes. She begging. So we done made it all the way back up to the room. She's still begging. So my friend just keep telling her, and I'm just like, she don't want to talk to you. She keep telling my friend, tell her, I don't want to talk to you. Like, get out of my face, leave me the fuck alone. She done follow her all the way into her room. Now we not in our room. We in my other friend room, right? So y'all, we get up there, she's still begging. She's still begging. At this point, me and her done got into it about 2-3 times. Up and down, up and down. We calm, then we up. We calm, then we up. So at this point, my friend, like, she literally just standing on business. Like, she keeps telling her, just leave me alone, get out of my face. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I literally don't have nothing to say to you. Okay, so we in a room. She keep on begging my friend to talk to her, and I keep telling her, just leave her the fuck alone. She don't want to talk to you. Like, bitch, you better be glad I'm even talking to you. She basically was like, you really acting like this, and you was just trying to talk to me yesterday, and I told you I didn't want to talk, but now when I'm trying to talk to you, you don't want to talk. Because she was like, bitch, I was trying to mediate you and Tiara, but you acting like you didn't want to talk, and you dogged me out. So bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Like, at this point, it's nothing else that you can say. So my friend like really adamant, like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. So this video clip I'm finna show y'all is when we was in the room and she was still begging my friend to fucking talk to her, and I kept telling her like she don't want to talk to her, and I was telling my friend to calm down. So y'all just watch the video, and after be over with this damn trip yet. Anyway, stay tuned.
It was not for you. It was not for you. I was crying for you. I was crying because that lady, you bullshit and you motherfucking baby. You found your motherfucking first cousin. When we went to Black Beach, you down to preach out. Wherever you are, remember that. Yeah, you might not remember. I remember that motherfucking thing you do. And I'm here, and I'm done. I'm bullshit. I've been dealing with the bitch 20 years, and I'm done. I'm done. I tried to mediate yesterday. I tried to mediate. I'm done. I'm at peace. You don't care. Give my motherfucking blood. Okay. Y'all can have it. I told you, Krisha, I don't want to talk yesterday, but you kept coming over there. Cause I'm trying to mediate. I'm not taking help. I'm not taking help. I can't shit help this bitch. Can't shit help this bitch. I'm done. I'm not taking no motherfucking trip with her. I'm not taking no trip. Let me get in the shower. Let me get in the shower.
So the video y'all just seen is when after she was following us around the hotel, I trying to just talk to her for about 15-20 minutes or whatever, and we get in the room, and I'm at this point like, I'm like, let me record some of this shit because I really need y'all to understand like we really going through this shit on this trip. So after that, my cousin, I called my cousin over. My cousin like, bitch, you need to go in the next room because me and her end up getting into it. She's like, you going in the next room, get your shit together, go take you a shot or something because you two turned up and y'all can get put the fuck out. So at this point, after my cousin stayed there or whatever, the girl asking me, can I just give her a minute to talk to my other friend by herself? And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna leave the room, but I'm gonna go out on the balcony and let y'all talk. But at this point, my friend still like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Like, leave me alone. Like, she like, Tiara, come get her. And like, I don't want to talk to you. I go out on the balcony or whatever and mind my business while they in there talking or whatever. So they in there talking, they still in there talking for like 10 minutes, but they ain't even really talking. She the only one talking because she's sitting up here begging my friend to talk to her, and she keep telling her, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Or whatever, right? So So I eventually go back in the room, and I'm like, well, if y'all gonna be up in here talking, I'm tired of hearing this. I'm tired of her sitting up here begging. I'm finna go take a bath and get myself together for the next move. Cause at this point, bitch, I'm over. I don't have shit to say. At this point, let us just enjoy the rest of our trip. You get the fuck out the way. At this point, it's fuck your birthday. It's fuck everything that you come with. We done. So I get in the shower or whatever, and I tell my friend, like, I'ma call you when I get out the shower. Like, y'all may not even look at the fight up in here because I ain't gonna be in here to stop it. So I'm in the shower. I get out the shower. As soon as I got in the shower, I call my friend, and I'm like, bitch, you know y'all good. So the phone keep hanging up. I call her back again. I'm trying to say, you know, like, what's going on? The phone hangs up again. The other girl sitting right there on the bed with her. She like, just please come get your roommate out my room. Just come get your roommate out my room. Like, I don't want to talk to her. So at this point, I'm like, why the fuck the phone keep hanging up? And so I called back the last time, and she like, the girl that's trying to beg us that started out of bullshit, that's her birthday trip, right? She like, she not hanging up on you, because at this point I'm telling my friend, bitch, you better stop hanging up on me, because I'm gonna come the fuck in here and I'm gonna dog both y'all out because I'm fucking mad. Like, what are y'all doing? So the girl like, she not hanging up on you, I'm hanging up on you. And I was like, well, bitch, you need to stop hanging up on me because she don't want to talk to you or whatever. So my friend was like, she keep grabbing my phone and hanging up on you. So at this point, I'm like, first off, bitch, you don't have no room to be grabbing her phone. You already in her room, in her personal space, in her bed. She keep telling you she don't want to talk to you, and she being calm about it. So leave her alone. And y'all, I'm still in the process of taking my hair down, and baby, I just left work, so it's like, bear with me. So at this point, I'm trying to hurry up and put my shit on, put a little 1-2 on, so I can go back in the room and make sure that they all good. So I go back in the room. She's still begging her, like, why you want to talk to me? You were trying to talk to me yesterday, and I didn't want to talk to you when we was with you. She was like, yo, because I was trying to mediate both of y'all or whatever. So at this point, they still going back and forth. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Like, I'm done. Like, at this point, it ain't nothing else to say. At this point, we don't want to talk. I leave the room. So my other friend was with her. Somehow, the girl that was doing the bush on trip ended up coming out the room. When she come out the room, she go to the girl that she been talking about crying. She's still fucking crying. At this point, her auntie's still not around. Y'all keep asking me, well, her auntie was always gone when shit was happening, because her auntie was two parts to the resort. It was the suites, which is adults only, and then it was dreams, which is had kids. You could have kids in there. So we stayed in the dreams part. Her auntie stayed in the suites part, which was the adult only, with her other friend that she brought on the trip. So anyways, that's why her auntie is really not around when the bitch keep doing shit. She just keep running to her after she did the shit crying, okay? So now at this point, the girl that went to the other girl that she was talking about on trip crying, telling her, oh, the reason why Carisha and Tierra is mad at me is because I was talking about you. So I'm like, you know what? At this point, what the fuck? She's telling this girl, I'm gonna tell you before they tell you that the reason why they mad at me is because I said that you don't look like yourself, you don't look like your age, and you missing a side tooth. First off, bitch, y'all all the same age, and this girl, to me, she's cute. I don't see shit wrong with her. And then mind y'all, my friend, the other friend that was with me, works with this girl that she's been talking about on this trip this whole time. She worked with her. She was like, she ain't never seen her side tooth missing. So like, for her to even be pointing that out, you in her business too much. But mind y'all, she was already pinpointing this girl from the start. That's the girl I was talking about in video 1. So backstory on that is, we all got to pay in increments of money, like, to go on the trip. Like, we paid a certain amount of money each month. She made this girl pay up $2,000 up front, right? Just for her room. And she was still gonna be in a room with 3 people. But mind y'all, I told y'all that she took me out of my friend room and put me in her room. That gave the other girl that she had been fucking with on the trip a room by herself, like a bed to herself, right? Okay, so y'all catch that. Go back if y'all need to rewind, because I know this a lot in video 8. But I'm trying to, like, get y'all this part. So she goes to her crying, telling her that the reason why we mad at her is because she was talking about her, in which that was one of the reasons, but that wasn't all of the reasons. So it's like, at this point, you didn't even have to go to her and cry to her about it, because we was never gonna tell the girl about it. First off, I don't know the girl like that. Second off, we not no mean girls, and we had already checked our friend before we even had to go and tell her that. Like, we checked our friend, so it wasn't no need to go and tell the girl that she was talking about her. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't no need, because we told our friend that she was on bullshit, and she didn't like that. So she crying to the girl, telling her that the reason why we made her is because of the side tooth and she don't look like herself, right? So anyways, she goes to the girl like, I'm sorry, trying to apologize to her, and asking the girl, why you won't hug me? Why you ain't accepting my apology? Like, what? Y'all, immediately the girl started crying. Mind you, this has to be a trigger point for her, but for her to start crying just like that after the girl told her what we supposedly was mad at her about, she immediately started crying. So if that's not a trigger point, then what is? Like, the girl started crying. So anyways, the girl like, why you not hugging me? Why you not accepting my apology? Or whatever. So at this point, everybody turned up. Like, everybody like, what the fuck? Like, why? How did you even get from the room, from dealing with our stuff, to this girl, and now she crying, and everything just a mess. Like, at this point, her auntie didn't arrive. Arrived and her auntie come up in me and my friend room. Well, it's kind of the other girl's room because we all stand up in there like going to fuck out because my friend like she crying. My friend like pissed the fuck out, like she crying so bad because she mad because she like the girls to me. Girl, she would have never done no shit like that. She don't know why she's so evil. And then after she done told this girl what she said about her, she's still trying to apologize and get the girl to hug her. It was just like a whole big ordeal. So auntie gets to the room. We trying to explain to auntie what's going on. So auntie was like, okay, let me go over here and see what's going on with her because by this time she was back in our room. So it's a couple other girls in the room with the girl that just started all the bullshit on the trip. And so they run back in our room and they like, she's over there trying to flip the story on you and Krisha, which is my other friend. She's over there trying to switch the story on y'all and say that y'all the cause of all of this. So it's like, what? So at this point, I'm snapping out. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm finna go beat this hoe up. Like, I'm finna go fight her. Like, I'm finna go over here and I'm finna beat her up. And so it was like, nah, just let her be. Just let her be or whatever because she knows she wrong. Ain't nobody fucking with her now. Like, at this point, all the girls, the rest of us on the troop, ain't nobody fucking with her. Like, we doing her. Ain't nobody fucking with her behind tea. So by the time she calmed down, everybody going off. Her auntie texts me. Mind you, I got two phones. She takes my business phone because she only got my business phone because I'm in the business school. So she takes my business phone and asks me to come get my stuff out the room because I'm in the room with the friend that got the bullshit going on. She asked me to come get my stuff out the room and I could go in my other friend room and the girl that was in my friend room, which is the girl that she was talking about, can go in somebody else's room. So at this point, I didn't get the message. because I don't have my business phone with me. I left it in the room. So she takes my other friend and tells her, hey, can you ask Tara, can she come get her stuff? Y'all just move in each other's room and the other girl can go to another girl room and I just stay with her niece, right? So I told my friend, you tell that bitch, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere until I'm ready to go because I was already leaving when we got back from that tropical trip. I was already gonna leave. But bitch, now you asking me to come, I'm not coming until I'm ready, right? So I don't know if my brain takes her back until I come when I'm ready to come or whatever. So anyways, this particular night was her birthday dinner night. She just started all this bullshit. Ain't nobody fucking with her. Her birthday dinner, right? Her birthday dinner, we were supposed to dress in olive green and go to dinner at this place. So that we ended up not going to the place. We ended up just going to a restaurant that was in our resort. And we still got on our green looking good as a motherfucker. And her fake ass auntie even came out and was throwing stick shades to myself. Let me look at this itinerary since ain't nobody looking at it. Or whatever. Since she's saying nobody looking at it, like trying to throw shots to whatever towards her niece. Bitch, fake. So her auntie was trying to play Two-Face with Nunu, and Nunu ain't nobody. I'm just saying if y'all ever seen that TikTok video, but her auntie was trying to play Two-Face with us and then go back with her niece and play Two-Face. Like, bitch, just be real and tell your niece where she fucking up at. Call her out on her bullshit. So we get to dinner. We ended up at this point, y'all, we stressed out. Like we stressed out. We order food. We get a little wine. Don't nobody really order a drink or nothing. We stressed out. We ready to go home. We not for it. So she didn't come to dinner. She didn't come to dinner. She stayed in the room in her bed. So by the time I got done and I went and got my stuff, she was in the room with her head turned to the wall, like she couldn't look, like she couldn't see me or whatever, like she couldn't face me or whatever. So her auntie's in the bed. She was like, I was gonna help you get your shit, but you got too much shit. I said, I don't need your help. I said, I don't need your help. I said, I know I got a lot of shit. I don't need your help. Cause mind y'all, I'm the only hairstylist, makeup artist on the motherfucking trip. So I was trying to get everybody together if they needed me, you know. So that's all these stories. So anyways, I'm in the room getting my shit up. She ain't moved nothing. She ain't moved nothing. In that motherfucker acting like she's sleep. Bitch, you ain't sleep because all this hell, bitch. Get out. So once I get my shit up, whatever, her auntie still trying to help me pack my stuff. Kept telling her, I don't need your help. I can get my own shit. So finally, she just was so adamant on helping me get my shit. I let her get the suitcase. So I go out the room, get my stuff or whatever. And I go in my friend room or whatever. And then so my friend slept on the couch. The other girl, the girl was talking about the whole trip. She slept in the room or whatever in her own bed. And then I slept in my friend bed. So at this point, we shouldn't even be having to do this, bitch. Why the fuck you just can't come and say that you sorry for everything you be doing on this trip? And we can just share this last 2 days, or was it 1 day left, like, or whatever. So it was 2 days left. So y'all, we had another day, a whole full day still in Mexico or whatever. Then the next day we was gonna leave. We was leaving on a Monday evening. Her birthday was on this Sunday. We still on Saturday night. Don't forget that, okay? So once I get to the room or whatever and I get done undoing my stuff in my friend room or whatever, we just chilling, you know, trying to gather our thoughts or whatever. Y'all, we done went to bed. It's like 2-something in the morning. 2-something in the morning. And the motherfucking earthquake hit. Y'all, the earthquake hit. I wake up, I hear my friend screaming. She like, y'all, the room, y'all was a 6.2 earthquake at this. So y'all, it was kind of big. If it had been 8 or more, the building would have came crashing down. Like the building was moving from side to side. Like you would think you was on a fucking boat. The building was moving from side to side. So my friend wake up, she's screaming like, y'all, the building moving. So I'm like, I get up out of my sleep, like I'm thinking I'm dreaming. I'm like, the room shaking. So y'all, we done had a whole fucking earthquake. They came and evacuated us out the room. Guess what? The bitch that's on the trip that's been starting shit. Guess what the fuck she did? Earthquake then came or whatever. So we then had to evacuate the room. Instead of her evacuating, she opens up the door, peeks out her head a little bit, and closes it back. Mind you, they didn't knock on our door and evacuated us. So we get down here. At this point, we all just shooking up like, what the fuck just happened? Like, then the toilets won't work. Everybody's out at the exit point of the resort, looking crazy at almost 2:30 in the morning, right? So by the time we get to be able to go back in the rooms or whatever, it's damn near like 3 something, going on 4 o'clock. So we chilling up whatever, everybody in the room just trying to grasp our thoughts or whatever. The next morning, mind y'all, we didn't go to sleep till almost about 5 in the morning because we just had this earthquake. The next morning at 6 in the morning, you hear a beating on the door. On the door, to me, my friend, and the other girl was in. All you hear. So we like, what the fuck? And I forgot to tell y'all that she also called the people downstairs and told them that we were smoking weed in the room. He came and was like, y'all smoking sativa, y'all smoking sativa. But anyways, back to the knock at the door. We get a knock at the door, we answer. They like, they done left us. They done left us. They done left us. We like, who? They like, the girl and her auntie that got a flight and left us. It didn't tell nobody. Didn't tell nobody. The only reason that we knew was because there was 2 other girls on the trip. Their mom has real bad anxiety, so she ended up leaving after the earthquake because the yacht was already too much for her. So after the earthquake, she ended up leaving. We didn't follow her for that. We didn't come down here with you. We came down here with this girl, and her auntie know us, and her auntie didn't say nothing, and she didn't say nothing either. So at this point, I'm looking like, what the fuck? Ain't no way they left us and didn't say nothing. So we get done with all of that or whatever. We trying to figure out what the fuck going on. They done bought 2 plane tickets back to the States, baby. And mind y'all, we was leaving the next day. This is the day of her birthday that she leaves. The earthquake happens on her birthday. The fucking devil. The earthquake happens on her birthday, and they end up leaving, getting a flight. So I check my phone because I got her location. I check my phone. The location still say she there. So I'm like, okay. Mind y'all, I tried to go back in the room the night before to try to see if I could get in there or whatever after my stuff. My room did not work. The key did not work to my room, so the keys got deactivated, right? So once I look at my thing, see she's still there. I'm like, she's still there. What the fuck? I'm gonna go up here and ask her. Try to go back to the room. Key didn't work. Key's still not working. So at this point, we going off or whatever. We texting her phone trying to see what's going on because everything in your name and you the fucking left us and you didn't tell us. So y'all, I'll come and receipts this video. So we texting her phone, she not texting back. We like, you know, everything in your room. Like, what about transportation? Because we had paid for transportation to get to the airport the next day, and it was still in her name. And when we checked out the rooms, everything was in her name. So we kind of needed her. We thought we needed her to be there to check out. So anyways, y'all, at this point, we done called our mama's furious or whatever. My mama gets on Facebook. And my mama, anybody know my mama's a sweetheart. My mama don't do confrontational shit. She don't do the whole Facebook, and she don't do mess, period. Like, my mama is a real wholesome, classy lady. She don't even get down with the get down, but you take her there, she'll get there, especially fucking with her kids. So my mama goes on Facebook. My mama then snap on Facebook. She like, how the hell you fly out friends for your birthday and y'all, you end up leaving them in Mexico and getting a trip back home? Something like that. My mama made a whole Facebook post. So after my mama made a Facebook post, I'm like, shit, let me get the fuck on live. So I go on live, mind y'all, she still ain't responding to our text message. She still ain't saying nothing, like nothing. We just, at this point, we just like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch caused all this hell in this trip and gonna leave? She gonna leave? And it ain't the fact that she left, it's the fact that she left. But it ain't the simple fact that she left, it's the simple fact that she left and didn't say a word. Her and her fucking aunt, little mo looking ass aunt, okay? So after us coming the fuck down, realizing that, okay, this bitch bought another ticket, her auntie done left, and so y'all seen the screenshots of her texting us or whatever. So finally she texts us back or whatever, and then she texts the girl back about transportation because we was wondering about transportation because we was leaving the next day or whatever. Our flight took off the next day, but transportation was in her name and we had already paid for it. So we get a text or whatever. The girl get a text or whatever because she didn't text in the group no more. She texted separately, and she was like, basically saying that transportation is going to leave at 2:20 or whatever, and or 2 o'clock, something like that. And our flight took off at 4:40. So y'all, so the resort was like 40 minutes from the airport. So why would you book transportation for us at 2 o'clock, 2:20, whatever the fuck the time was, knowing our flight take off at 4:40? She was gonna have us late. So anyways, y'all, we ended up booking new transportation or whatever. So after that, we was like, we just gonna go enjoy the day. We finna enjoy our last day here or whatever, and then we gonna get ourselves together and we gonna leave. So I get in the shower. Some tell me, when I get out the shower, some tell me that she gonna try to press charges on you. She gonna try to press charges on you. Mind you, every time I go live on Facebook, baby, my shit active. My shit active. I got motherfuckers that'll be, baby, my shit active. So every time I'm on Facebook, I go viral. So like, especially when I'm on live. So anyways, my intuition telling me that she gonna press charges on me. Y'all kid y'all not. It was 2.5 later. She texted my phone separately from everybody. Mind y'all, everybody was on the live. If y'all want to watch live, everybody was on the live. So She takes my phone separately to my some stop threatening and harassing her. I've gone so far. Mind you, on a live, I was at the time. I was mad. And I was ready to fight. I was ready to like get on down, get down for real. But you know what? God gonna handle her. So anyway, she was like, stop threatening and harassing me. But my thing is, I wasn't harassing her. I was simply telling my story and how I felt in that moment. How I felt in that moment is how I felt. Anybody would have felt like that if you went out and you don't know nobody on the trip other than 3 other people out of 10 people there. You don't know nobody other than 3 other people. And this girl done left you and she caused everything. So y'all pissed the fuck out. So anyways, y'all, she takes my phone. She takes me that. I'm finna put the screenshot up. So y'all seen it? Yeah, y'all seen it. So at this point, I'm like, no, let me block her. I'm finna block her. Mind you, I was on Snapchat with the shit, and she's still on my Snapchat screen recording all this and this. So I'm like, you know, my other friend like, yeah, she's just trying to play. She's trying to build a case on you. So I'm like, y'all already knowing. So y'all, we get to enjoying our day. After that, I'm telling everybody how she just takes my phone. Somebody need to stop threatening and harassing her or whatever. So we enjoy our day. You know, everything was good. Damn, sun wasn't shining the whole trip, but that day, y'all, that day the sun was shining. The sun was shining. Do you hear me? So we ended up, my moral of the story is, we ended up checking out the next day. Y'all, tell me why I get down there, my room I already checked out. I went back in the room after she left. I went back in the room. I thought I was sitting in the room, you know, whatever, because I went and got a new key card or whatever. All you had to do was say the room number to get a key card, because they already knew like your face when you came or whatever. So I got a new key card over, and so when I walked in the room was bad, like it was brand spanking new, baby, speaking spat, baby, clean. So we check out the next day, and they was like, your room already checked out. She checked 2 people out. Bitch didn't check me. I wasn't even supposed to be in the room. I wasn't even supposed to be in the room. So that went over my head. Like, what? Like, you really already checked me out and you didn't tell me, you didn't say nothing, you still left. You got a ticket, you ain't seen, y'all didn't say nothing. Okay, so after all that, y'all, we finally made it back to the States. And guess what this girl gonna post on social media? Acting like she Shaquilla Robinson. Y'all remember that story? That girl went to Mexico with her friends and she ended up getting killed out there by her friends. She acted like she was her. Let me pause this video and show y'all this. Once we finally made it back to the States, or whatever, mind y'all, we all work in the same like type of area. Like we work for the post office. So her aunt that left us on a trip, she left too, or whatever, right? So she went to the post inspector on this and showed him the live video or whatever, running scared. And her niece posted this. I'm gonna pause the video and let y'all read this, okay? Okay, so y'all read that, right? So she posted that, but this trip happened January 9th through 13th, so I'm still waiting on the police to come to my door. The post inspector was like, it ain't nothing they can do, because if nothing happened at work, we was already in a different country. My thing is, why are you going to our place of business, our place of work, where we go and feed ourselves, to try to make an issue when nobody even said anything to you at work? Like, we haven't even made it back to work and we already getting a message on our phone. So that's like even wilder. But y'all, that's like the ending. I'm not worried about her. I don't give a fuck. I think a lot of y'all are missing the fact that it's the fact that we went on a trip for her birthday and then she left us and didn't say a word. She didn't say anything. So yeah. And still to this day, her aunt ain't said shit. Her aunt ain't apologized. Nothing but other than saying she guess she the devil too. Because my friend told her that her motherfucking niece was the devil. You know, but it's all good. We've known each other ever since I was in junior high. Really younger than that or whatever. We've been close ever since junior high. But that just goes to show y'all that you can't trust nobody and you can't call people your friend even when you think you can call them your friend. Because they be looking at you sideways, having undercover animosity with you, feeling some type of way about you. And probably really jealous of your life and don't even know what it takes to be you. So yeah, just watch the fuck out.
So they basically saying they feel unsafe getting off the plane because they feel like I'm gonna do something.
I'm not sure what was said between the two of y'all, but that was just an express concern.
They jumped me and they know they wrong for what they did, and then y'all scared. That's weird.
So with that, you board after the A group when they call extra.
Okay.
Okay, so you're taken care of. So just board after A. It'll be good, and like I said, I'm gonna just have to meet the flight to make sure everything is okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a birthday trip for me and the girl that was out in the fighting or whatever. It was me and her birthday. Hers was the 15th, mine was the 18th. And we left on the 17th, got there on the 17th. We went out Friday. We met those yellow haired girls that day we went out. And remind you, so before we met them, we had a section in the club, right? It's 4 of us that went. It's literally 4 of us that, was it 4? Yeah, it was 4 of us that went. they not no party girls for real. Like, they wasn't lit like turn in the club, you feel me? So when we had ordered our bottles or whatever, we had 3 bottles, you feel me? Boom, we lit. I'm like, bro, we can't drink all this ourselves. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all, start passing out shots. And I seen the yellow hair girls. I'm like, y'all turn, like, come in our section. You feel me? Then I see some more girls come in our section. Like, you feel me? We turned. Then I ain't gonna lie to you, as soon as they got in the section, I felt more comfortable. Like, you feel me? I really started getting turned. They finally started, like, getting turned too. You feel me? So, boom. And before those girls came, they was born. We were just sitting in the section, just taking shots, just bored as hell. Like, and I'm like one of them. If we gonna go out, we turn, like, and then this our birthday trip, like, we turn. You feel me? So, boom. When we met them, boom, we loved them, boom, 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 boom. Saturday, we went out again. They was like, invite those yellow hair girls, because I exchanged Instagrams and numbers with them or whatever, because I sell drinks and seafood, spicy bowls, all that. So I'm a network. You feel me? I'm going to go get my name out there. And then, remind you, the light-skinned one with the yellow hair, that's the one I was actually, like, trying to talk to because I'm bisexual or whatever. And, like, yeah, she was on it. I was on it. So, boom. Okay, they was like, invite them out. Saturday, okay, boom, I text them, sent them, where we going? Boom, they came out. We all turned, everything fun. But, like, when people start coming up to us, like, giving us attention, they was literally giving us the stank face, the side eye, all that, like, and the yellow haired girls, they literally start asking me, like, how you know them? Like, how long have y'all known each other? Like, because they start peeping, like, literally the second night of them being around us, they start peeping the weird shit. And, like, and remind you, that morning, like, shit was just weird to me. The energy was off, and I ended up texting the cousin and was like, what's going on? Like, is y'all cool? Like, let me know something, because I go home. I could turn up at home, you feel me? Like, I don't do all that weird shit, you feel me? Speak up, you feel me? Say that with your chest, you feel me? Don't beat around the bush with me. So, boom, after the Saturday night, and the yellow hair girls, they peeped all that, boom, 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 boom. Our last night was Sunday. We were supposed to leave Monday, and we went out again. And remind you, we wasn't planning to go out again Sunday, but we ended up going out again because we enjoyed ourselves. And we was like, why not turn up last night? So, boom, let me start from the morning, because let me just start from the whole morning of Sunday. So, remind y'all, they got a cousin that stay in Houston, and she was beating around the bush about linking with us the first time we even came down there, whatever. So, she was beating around the bush. She was supposed to be linked with us. So, she finally came with us Sunday. And literally, when she came, it was just like, I wasn't there. That's literally like, I wasn't there no more. Like, they didn't even care about me being there no more. Like, literally, and like, the energy was off, and I wasn't fucking with that at all. And I text the cousin again, and I was like, let me know something. I would do my own thing. I don't have to be around y'all like, and I kept, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was talking to my sister. I was mad as hell. I was really like, I could have been at home. Like, I could have did this at home, turned up. I could have went on my own trip. Like, before I even planned this trip with them, I was planning on going on the trip by myself anyways. You feel me? So, I was just scared. I'm not a person that travel alone. I be scared. Like, I be scared or whatever. So, boom, we went ATV riding Sunday. I think it was around like 10 or 11. My bad. My phone just paused or whatever. We went ATV riding around like 10 or 11. And we were supposed to originally go home, shower. Because, you know, ATV riding, you going to get dirty. We were supposed to go home, shower, then go eat, then go back to the house and get dressed for it. We can go out or whatever. But they ended up changing the plans and was like, we finna just go eat, then go home, change, take a shower, get ready for the club. Because we was going to be late for our section or whatever that we booked. So I'm like, okay, cool. We get there, we eating, boom. We get our tab. My stuff came out to 54. Okay, cool. And remind y'all, we went ATV riding, so we all didn't even bring stuff for real. So I'm like, okay. I had 52 in cash. My shit was 54. I'm like, wait, can you, let me get $2 so I can pay my what's her name until we get back to the B&B. I'm going to just give you like $5 extra, you feel me? She literally kind of like made that a problem or whatever. Cause like after the whole situation, she gonna say something, you wanted me to pay for your food after this whole little plane, all that. It's like she gonna try to throw that bitch. I didn't want you to pay for nothing. Like I just needed $2 until we get back to the B&B. And it's so crazy because she slick was like the Daisha girl, one of the other cousins. Like that's the only one that wasn't on no weird shit, like no bullshit. Like the one with the blonde with the highlight hair. I'm gonna post it. But she was the only cool one. I'm not gonna lie to you because she was seeing all the weird shit that was going on and that her cousin was doing too though. Like no cap. And then so let me say this. They came with no money. She was so desperate to go she was so desperate for everybody to come on this trip for real. She paid for their tickets, their food, they everything. Like if we and then it's the fact that you said that I wanted you to pay for something for me. Never, ever, like ever. Don't ever in your life say no shit like that. You feel me? Because like I've always paid for my own food, always. So it was just like that happened. And when I got back to the B&B, I ended up giving the cousin $10. Like, I needed $2. You gave me 2. Boom, I'm gonna give you 10 just for that. Like, cause like, don't play with me. And then boom, we get it ready for out of the club or whatever. We got over that little situation. So boom, we out. We done pop like 2 bottles. We turned having fun. The club ended. We're gonna skip that. Remind you, I invited I invited the yellow haired girls out again. And she felt some type of way about me inviting them out. And I just felt like, what's different today than yesterday when y'all just was like on their ass time I invite them out? Like, what's different today? I just wanted to know what's different today. You feel me? Like, now you don't, all of a sudden you don't want them to come out, because she was just like, why, like, what you inviting them out for? What? Like, you was just like, what? They been out with us this whole time. Like, don't do that because your cousin here. Like, that's weird. So yeah, boom, that happened. When we went out, they end up coming out with us, because yeah. So boom, we having fun, and the club end. They having everybody, they escorting everybody out the building. So everybody just sitting out there waiting on their rides, waiting on their lift. So me and the 2 yellow haired girls, we just sitting there talking, having a conversation with, smile and, just chilling. So some random girl came up to her and said, do you need that? And like, we both look, and we look at her like, we like, huh? Like, is she for real or what? Like, she said, do you need that? So boom, they get the thumping. And then I see some other big girl. I defended the yellow haired girl. Basically, yes, I was on that. And then not only that, they've been with us this whole time. We've been down here. And then not only that, I feel like if I'm inviting you out, like, you with us, you feel me? And like, somebody try you, we on there, you feel me? So, and that's just me. Like, I'm not anybody else. I don't care how anybody else feel about it. Or, oh, y'all could be like, oh, you should have just not answered yourself. No, they was with us, and it was right there, it happened right there. And then when they fought, like, it was on me. So yeah, I was on there. So boom, and they got mad at the fact that I defended her, and they called me ghetto. They said I had no class and all that. So when we get back to the B&B, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm pissed off. Like, how you feel some type of way about me defending somebody that we've been going out with since we've been down here? Like, I'm like, we two different people. Like, you might not be one of those type of people, but if you out with me, I'm gonna defend you, period. Like, don't invite me out and we get drunk and the motherfucker jump on me and you don't defend me. Don't invite me out. I don't want to be around y'all type of people, because no ma'am. So yeah, and they felt some type of way about that. So when we got back to the B&B, she called herself trying to snap on me, getting mad, called me ghetto, saying that I have no class, all that. So, and that, when I say it was just so crazy, like, all the stuff that happened at this B&B. So before the cousin with the dreads that stayed in Houston, before she got Boosie, those yellow haired girls came back to the B&B with us and everything. So, and they got mad because they came back to the B&B with us too. They got mad, but I didn't tell them to get in the car. Your cousin told them to get in the car. Because remind you, y'all, the yellow haired girl, the light skin one I was talking to, the dread haired girl was trying to talk to her too. And that's why it just was like, oh, so you really just did all this because you jealous, because really because the yellow haired girl wanted me, you feel me? So she really was on some jealous, like, I can't even really cuss because I don't want my video deleted. But yes, y'all, so that happened. Oh, it's so much to this, and like, I can't really just put it in all, like, in just one video, you feel me? So I'm really finna probably have to do different parts to this shit for real, and then post receipts, post the fight that happened at the club and everything. Like, it's so much stuff. But yes, they was mad. Boom. We got back to the B&B. Before they even got Boosie, the yellow hair girls was there. And I feel like soon as the cousin took them home, that's when they felt like, oh, yo, we finna team up on her or something. Because, like, they was not on it when they was there with me. And, like, boom. So me and Delilah, oh my gosh. Me and Layla, we was talking. Like, I told her, like, you gotta understand me, baby. Because, like, if it was you, I would have did the same thing for you. Just like now you mad and you saying all this stuff about me. A person can come to this door right now and think they own it, and I'm still gonna have y'all back. Simple. You feel me? So, and she got mad. She just was just so angry. I just felt like we was just all drunk too. And she was just so angry. So boom, I'm just like, bruh, it's cool. Like, I'm finna leave. I'm finna just pack my stuff and go. She said, I don't know if she was just drunk or what, y'all. She literally said, I said, I'm gonna leave and pack my stuff and I go to they B&B so I catch my plane. She said, nobody won't be catching no plane, huh? I literally had to, like, I'm like, you said what? Cause what? She said, you heard she said something smart. Oh yeah, that right there, it ticked me off so bad, fool. I said, if anything, I'm gonna tear this B&B up. I literally said that. I said, I'm finna tear this motherfucker up. So yeah, that's when they all ran up the stairs behind me and was like, don't do that and this, that, and the third. And I told her, don't ever in your life threaten me, talking about you gonna basically get me stuck down here and we not from here. It threw me way off, y'all. Like, it threw me off. Like, it threw me way off. I don't know. After that, when she grabbed my suitcase, and started rolling that mud out my room and threw it down the stairs. Yeah, that right there is what got it started. And then like, I ain't gonna lie to you, cause like I was grabbing my suitcase from her. I'm like, okay, boom, I'm not finna fight you over no like about my suitcase. You know, I'm not gonna do that. You feel me? Boom. But I'm on the phone with my dad. She snatched my phone out my hand. What? Hold on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I pushed her. Hold on. I pushed her. She pushed me. We got the thumping. Boom. And that's when Layla ended up jumping in, talking about some don't fight, don't hit my cousin, and this, and that. Come on, cause what's up? I'm gonna fight you too. So boom, we get the thumping. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm in there on it. I'm on it. Like built to literally. So boom, she ended up telling the friend Skylar, the YT girl. She told her to go downstairs and call the police and all that. And I found that very weird, very funny. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. You feel me? How y'all mad? Y'all can't whip me in here. Y'all can't whip me. You feel me? Y'all can't, it's too, like, and if they really could have just all jumped me in there for real if they wanted to. You feel me? So, but that happened. Boom. Okay, so, after the fight, I ain't gonna lie to you, me and Lala had to run that again, but we was drunk, so we swinging, y'all. We swinging, missing every hit. I'm hurt. It's so funny because that's how drunk we was, boo. But I swings when we was swinging hard as but we was missing because we was drunk. So that happened. Boom, police finally get there, and it's so crazy because like police they was cool. They was straight cool with me. Like they was straight cool because they seen the situation. They seen what was going on. Like, and it actually pissed me off because like I was emotional as heck. Because like I felt like they misunderstood me, and then they misunderstood the situation too. Like even though I probably shouldn't have inserted myself, but like at the end of the day, that's in me. Like you out with me, and somebody jump on you, I'm on that. Like and we drunk. Like I've been pouring them shots all night, especially the light skin one that actually got the fight. I've been pouring shots all night, so I know she right here like she drunk as heck. So yeah, like it just. Like it made me feel some type of way that they feel some type of way that I defended the girls that was out with us. So yeah. And then to threaten me and say, oh, you gonna basically get me stuck, threw me off. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't think she was gonna like actually cancel my flight. And when so boom, police came, I was talking to them, like I told the police, I leave. Like I wanna go, I don't even wanna be in this B&B. I wish I would close my ass in this B&B. Like people really real life lose their life to some situations like this. So no ma'am. I told him I wanna go. Like drop me off at the airport, like you feel me? And then like one officer, well, he was trying to be like an ad or whatever. But the supervisor came and he was like, he ain't gonna lie, we had a real life talk. Like he was letting me know, like, you see what type of people these are. He said, like, these are not your friends, like at all. These are not your friends. He said, I'm gonna actually give you a ride at the airport. And he said, you just have to promise me you won't act a fool up there. I'm like, I'm not gonna act a fool. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. They just tried me. Like, you feel me? So he was like, okay, cool. Boom, get to the airport. I goes to do my ticket or whatever. No, actually, she didn't want to give me my ticket, but they told me I could go up there and tell them my name or whatever, which I did, y'all. I went up there, told them my name, and then she was like, okay, boom, date of birth, this, and that. You got your ID, boom, boom. And at first, it went through until I literally had to book when it was time for me to get on the plane, board on the plane, and when they scanned it, they was like, you canceled your flight and got your refund. I'm like, what? So I'm texting her. I'm like, what's going on? Like, did you cancel my flight? Like, you really canceled my flight? So I went up there to the lady and she was like, what the girl did was she scheduled she basically she switched my flights. Instead of the 21st, she switched it to the 27th. So she was able to cancel it and get the refund. It's what's so crazy to me. Cause you know, once the flight, once it's that day, you cancel it, you're not getting no refund. You feel me? So they literally, when she told me, I was like, what? That's crazy. And I was like, what can I do? Like, what? Like, they really just pulled that on me. She was like, well, you probably just have to buy another flight. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I asked her how much it was. She was like, 400. I'm like, dang, that's about how much I paid for the flight there and back. You feel me? But for just to get home is crazy. So boom, I finally get my ticket. I'm in the airport waiting. They keep delaying my flight, y'all. So I'm in the airport waiting. And remind you, they done switched their flight all the way to a later flight. So it was just so crazy that we rented to each other and they kept delaying my flight. We rented to each other at the airport. And that's what they were trying to avoid. And that's why they switched their flight to a later flight. Because all our flights was supposed to be 3 p.m. that day. So boom, that happened. I'm waiting in the airport, and out of nowhere, police coming up to me. They was like, we was notified that you have a canceled plane ticket and that you're here to fight. An anonymous something they said. I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad. I started crying and everything. I started panicking. And I'm like, bro, these girls is crazy. Like, they really done reported me in the airport and everything. And then it's so crazy because the lady that that checked on me, the lady who texted me on Facebook, like, I let her know, like, I literally cried to her and broke down to her and was letting her know what happened. And when she seen the officers surrounding me, she came up to them and she was so mad. She said she have a whole nother ticket, but her first plane ticket was canceled. But I just printed her a whole new ticket out. She was so mad. So she had moved me and told me to sit right in a certain spot. She was like, just don't even move here. She said, I see what type of people she said, I see what type of people they are. Like, that is so crazy. Like, that's why it really it ain't surprised me that at the same time it did that she like found my Facebook and checked on me, because like she seen how messed up them girls were to me, y'all. Like, and like I was straight cool. Like, I'm offering to do makeup, I'm offering to do their hair, they using my hot comb, all that, you feel me? Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. And like, that's why it pissed me off, and that's why it like kind of took a mental toll on me too. Cause like, dang, like when I got back home, I couldn't sleep for 3 days. Like, I cried 2 days straight. I couldn't even, like, I woke up, I felt like it was a dream that I was even home. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that's how messed up that situation had me, for real, like, no bullshit. And then I finally got home, and it's so crazy because when I rented to them at the airport, they end up going up to the lady and telling them all they fear for their life and all that. And that's when I had posted that recording and asking them, like, what's going on? Because, like, don't do that. And then it's so crazy because she sent the YT friend out again at the airport. And that's who she sent out to say, oh, they fear for their life when they land, because they feel like, oh, my family gonna be there. And that's why they said that they was gonna have security and police there when we land down here in Nashville. And I was like, what? And it's so crazy because when my sister picked me up, security, none of them was there. No, but the police, none of them was there. But they wasn't like escorting them. And it's so crazy because like they literally was walking out. As I was walking out, my sister was just down. It was like a little traffic. Boom. She get out the car to help me with my bags or whatever. They see her. When I say to y'all, they ran to the security so fast. I'm not playing. They ran to the security that was out there so fast. So it was like, I got stuff to lose. I ain't doing all that. And I'm not going on no flight list for nobody. Period. I don't care. I got stuff to lose. I got goals to motherfucker achieve.
Oh wait, why y'all ain't tell me when y'all be going to Jamaica and y'all be getting them things rubbed on your legs? Y'all be sitting there doing stuff with the people. Let me tell y'all this story time about how I picked up this girl from the airport today who was coming from Jamaica, and she basically was telling me a situation about what happened in Jamaica. So she said she go to Jamaica this weekend with her and her friends, and it was lit. She said she had a fucking time of her life. She got in my car, she had her like butterfly little twist, she had like the little braids hanging out, she had like a little flips to the side, she had like her little caramel complexion, she had her little tan going on. You could tell she used sunscreen because her skin wasn't like burnt, but it was like that perfect color brown. She had her lashes in the top and the bottom, single lashes. She had earrings in. She had her little Lululemon set on when she got in. She put her little suitcase in the trunk. I helped her, and then she got in the bed. Now my girl Farrah gets in the car. Let's make a disclaimer. Her name is not Farrah. Her name starts with an F. I'm not telling you her fucking name. So when she get in the motherfucking car and shit like that, she like, hey boo. She like, oh my god, I follow you on TikTok and I follow you on Instagram. She like, let me tell you a fucking story. So I'm like, you cool with me telling my girls and my sisters like a story? She like, yeah, just change my name. So I'm like, all right, boom. So when she get in the car, she like, oh my god, I need your advice. So I'm like, what you need my advice on? She like, why the fuck when I was just in Jamaica, it was me and like 5 of my girlfriends. A whole lot of us went down there. We was having the time of our life. She was like, but wait, why did I run into this guy down there? And he was like from down there and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, what's the problem? She like, oh yeah, we goes and get like the little things that, you know, when y'all like on a canoe thing and they like rub your body down and stuff like that. She said, why I'm getting rubbed on by the guy and stuff like that, and he talking to me and he looking good and shit like that, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, what happened next? So she like, basically and stuff like that, as I'm talking to him and stuff like that, I'm telling him like where we staying at, like the resort and all of that type of stuff. She like, oh, we've been down here for about like 24 hours at this point, and we doing like the excursions and we going out and stuff like that. So he like, all right, cool, what you doing later on tonight? So she like, oh, we supposed to be going to like one of these little bars and stuff like that, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. She like, why he come to the bar with him and his friends and stuff like that, me and him chit-chatting and shit like that. My girlfriend's like, oh, that's the guy you was telling us about. I'm like, yeah. Why she say she dip off from her friends, she take him back to the hotel room and they did the do, right? She was like, oh my god, it was so good, or whatever the case may be. She was like, but it's a problem. So I'm like, what's the problem, girl? Tell me the fucking problem. Tell me the problem. So she was like, oh my god, it was so big that I think like my shit is fucked up down there. I'm like, Oh, I thought you was about to say something else. She was like, no, it was so big, like I'm in so much pain and stuff like that. I gotta go to like the my doctor and stuff when I get back because I think he broke my my cherry and shit like that. So I'm like, wait, how old is you? She like, I'm like 28 or whatever. I'm like, is you 28? Because you saying like, she like, I'm 28, I'm about to be 29 coming up in July. So I'm like, all right, cool. She like, yeah, like my shit been hurting nonstop since the fuck like I had my little situation with him. And not only that, like I ain't even had no plan B. So you know what that means. So I'm like, oh my God, girl, you got a whole lot going on. So you telling me that you went to Jamaica with you and your girlfriends, and outside of that, you thinking that your shit broke, and you might be pregnant. She like, yes, I don't even know this guy. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna have a whole fucking Jamaican fucking baby? Like, what is going on? Like, they gonna be running around talking about Shabba. I said, girl, I'm screaming. I ain't fucking screaming. So I'm like, do you got his information and shit like that? She like, we was writing each other like on WhatsApp. I'm like, you talking about the app where you like communicate with people with like through like China and stuff like that? She like, yeah. So I'm like, so what are you gonna do if he fucking deletes your information? She like, oh my God, like I cannot deal with none of this shit. She like, my shit, bro. I might be pregnant, like, and I don't believe in getting abortions and shit like that. I said, oh, girlfriend, so you about to be pregnant for the whole summer and stuff like that? She like, I don't know. Don't wish shit on me. What should I do? So I'm sitting there, I'm telling her, I'm like, well, to be honest, you need to write him right now. You need to say, I need your real number and stuff like that. Do you got his name? She like, yeah, his name was Sa. I'm like, Sa what? She was like, I'm not even going to tell you because I don't want you to tell the people. So I'm like, girl, you done fucking told me the whole story. Now you don't want me to tell the people. So she like, she was like, no, it's too much. It's too much. I don't want you to tell that part. I want you to tell that part. So I'm like, write the guy or whatever and go ahead and get like his real info. She was like, fuck all that. I'm about to call him on the WhatsApp. Yo, why she calling him on the WhatsApp and the motherfucking number don't even work? I said, oh my God. I said, girl, saying this crazy. She like, yeah, and when he was in my room, I think he went through like my wallet. I'm like, wow. She was like, because I had like $300 missing. And I'm like, wait, was you and your girlfriends like sharing a room and stuff like that? She was like, yeah, me and my other girlfriend was sharing a fucking a room, and my girlfriend was like, her shit came up missing. So I'm like, what shit? She was like, some of her money that she left like in a little like side table thing and stuff like that. So I'm like, why didn't you say nothing then? She was like, we just brushed her off. She like, we get money, so we wasn't really worried about that. I said, wait, so your baby father's a thief? And you pregnant by your baby father, a Jamaican. I said, and on top of that, your shit broke. I said, girl, you got so much going on. She like, oh my fucking God, this is so crazy. I said, all right, girlfriend, take my number. I said, because the bitches is going to want to fucking update by this. And if I don't get them an update, they going to be mad. She like, all right, well, I'm going to drop myself off. I'm going to go to the hospital and stuff like that. And once I get done going to the hospital, I'm going to hit you up and tell you like what's going on. So I'm like, all right, cool. Alright, y'all, so I got an update about my sister in Jamaica. Walk one rude boy, but like I said, yeah. So I got an update about my girl, right? So my girl called my phone or whatever after she like went and got everything situated at the doctor's or whatever. So she says she went and got like tested for like an STD and stuff like that, and they treated her for it. But she was basically saying like the doctor was like, we're gonna treat you for it because you had unprotected sex and you said it's probably a possibility or whatever, your little situation going on down there. Boom. So she said she got treated for all of that, and she went to go see about her little cherry being popped and stuff like that. So they like stitched my girl up and they told her that she can't have sex and none of that stuff. So I was like, all right, so what about the whole baby situation? She was like, they basically said that she won't know if she's pregnant this soon because she just had sex and stuff like that, or she just had the little, I'm saying, situation. But she said that she was like, all right, can I get the plan B? They was like, plan B is going to be less effective because it's been like a couple days past due. But she said the doctor told her about the stuff called Ella. All the girls tap in because I need to know what is Ella, yeah, she said they told her that she could get like Ella and it's more effective with their situation. Boom. Then the situation with the baby father or whatever, I told her to give me the motherfucking WhatsApp number so I could do my motherfucking research and find out what's going on or whatever, right? So the number really don't work, y'all. The number don't work. I don't know about that. So I was like, all right, do you remember like the excursion thing that y'all went on and stuff like that? So we could like try to call them and get the information about him, right? So she was like, it was between Bamboo Rafting and this other one called Mara. So I'm about to call them now to see if I can get through and try to help my girl out. 1 second. So before y'all think I'm lying, this is it right here. Let me call it. Let me call.
We're unable to complete your call. To speak to a customer service representative.
Oh my God!
Hang up and dial star.
Wait. Let me call again. Hold on. They ain't gonna do my girl like that. Hold on.
We're unable to complete your call. To speak to a customer service representative.
Wait, this is too much. Hold on. Let me call the other one. Let me call Martha. Hold on. I gotta call Martha. Let me get them on the phone. Hold on.
We're unable to complete your call.
Oh my God, y'all, do they got an Instagram? We need to help our sister out. This is too much going on. Like, my girl really is out here fighting for her life, and she's trying to figure out what is going on, because my thing is this: what if she do end up pregnant? And he stole the money. We need to find out the money. So I'm about to call her back. I need a description of this guy. Maybe I get AI to make like a little generated picture. You know how when they go to like when they do the sketches, things like when you at the police district. We gotta help our girl out, y'all. Like, comment, what should I do to help her out? Like, I really need your help. We need the people that live in Kingston, Jamaica to help us out. Damn. They probably make some good ass oxtails over there too. I'm hungry as shit. All right. I was talking to my girlfriend from Jamaica this morning or whatever, right? She said, oh my God, I did not know your fucking video was going to go fucking viral. Why my girlfriends there I went on the trip with is calling my phone talking about, girl, why would you get in that fucking boy Uber and tell your fucking business like that? And everybody sending us the videos because they know we was the fucking Jamaica and they thinking it's us, and bitch, it was you. First of all, we knew that the fucking money was missing, but we ain't think it was some shit like that. So she like, I told y'all that my money was missing and such money was missing too. She was like, look, I did not know that you was fucking with the boy. So look, her girlfriend supposedly got a picture of the guy friends, right? Look, pay attention. Her girlfriend got a picture of the guy friends, right? So she said that she gonna fucking call the fucking place that they were staying at, right? And see if they could, if they could contact the fucking people at the front desk, so the people at the front desk could contact where they did the excursion there, so her girlfriend could get the fucking information about what was going on. You understand? So she was like, she waiting to find out if she pregnant, so that's gonna happen in about a few more weeks and stuff like this. Since she did take the pills and she took like the stuff for her recovery stuff, she was like, oh my God, I'm so fucking embarrassed, because why would my girlfriends know this information? Because I didn't tell them that my shit was split. You understand? And she was like, I just basically told him like, oh, we just went to the room and he just like, he yum eat it up. She was like, I didn't know that they was going to see the video and they was going to find out that, you know, he broke my box. I said, girl, look, you in too deep at this point. You need to reveal yourself, because that's not my job to sit up here and reveal you. You feel me? You sit up here, got the broke box. Not only that, you told your girlfriends that he only yum eat it up, but they did more. Now your girlfriend's hearing more about the story and everybody calling you. So the bag is in your hand, not mine.
That's it for this one. Yeah, I have seen the craziness. In my opinion, like we have always said, like I think 1,000,001 times about these videos, these vacation trips, these girl groups, like I usually feel like there's usually underlying or backstories, or usually like something that happens prior, because how do you just go to a whole different place and fall out? And I understand like we're human and emotions and this, and maybe to some extent some of y'all have not been like lived together or been in a situation where you've been in the same environment, same room for like a couple of days. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, like yeah, you can literally fall out. It doesn't even necessarily have to be girlfriends, but like yeah, with so many personalities, so many different feelings, I feel like yeah, it happens. But dang, y'all canceling each other's flights, the other girls leaving each other, like I mean, I think there's some extent to that, you know, to that feud, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember even me when I used to go on girls trips, like yes, you get to a point where it's like yeah, you may not, like there's some days you just feel like I want to chill, I just want to be alone, maybe something sticks you off on the other side, but it didn't go to extents where it was just like so brutal. It was just like siblings, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, like, but let them do their thing, I'm gonna do my thing, when they come back we good and the trip is good. That's how it was for us. But these ones are like, dang, this is crazy, this is deep rooted, and it's wild. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I will meet you guys down there. Y'all let me know what you think. Let me know how you feeling this Sunday, because I'm here relaxing. And by the way, I dropped another video yesterday, but they put it on age restriction. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy ass video. So if you haven't watched it, that video is definitely gonna ask you to sign in if you're 18 plus the other one. So make sure you go watch that one too. And yeah, it was wild. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for coming all the way to the end of the video. I hope to see you guys in the next couple of videos. Turn on your post notification, because I'll be dropping some more videos. I was thinking if I'm gonna drop another part 2, because yeah, these story times were so long, I had to just like break them down. Like the first one almost took a whole, you know what I'm saying? So I had to be smart and kind of like put 2-3 story times in there, just so the whole one video is just not only one person, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I break it down, because I have another one from Houston girls trip, y'all. Now that is wild. Now that it was wild, and girl came with the receipts too, so I couldn't put it here because it would go over almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna see when I'm gonna drop that one. I'm gonna just see how I'll put it out for you guys. I'll probably merge it with another couple of story times just to fill it up, so you guys can get a mix of different perspective, different trips in the same time. So yeah, so let's get the conversation going down in the comment section. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and just relax, and yeah, just have a great week that's coming. Yeah, that's another important thing. Just relax and hope for the best week to come. And yeah, I will meet you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for coming all the way here. Bye.